Hello and welcome to the second of my training videos. This is for me doing the London Marathon, but basically for training hard for any endurance event. These are good little tips. People have basically asked if I've got a special diet for my training, and the answer is not really. I make sure I eat healthily anyway, a nice big healthy balanced diet. And when you're training hard, you're obviously using up more energy than you normally would. And the trick is basically to have larger portions of things, but in the same proportion. So it's still nice and balanced. You've got lots of fruit and veg, loads of carbs to give you your energy, and then protein from meat. But have more, say, chicken and fish than, say, red meats. And obviously, if you're a vegetarian, then you've got tofu and such. So what I'm doing is I'm adding 4 slices of wholemeal toast to my lunch. In the afternoon, I'm having a glass of smoothie. Other smoothies are available. And with my evening meals, I used to just drink water, but I now just have a pint of milk. And that basically gives me the extra things I need. I was finding that I was getting really hungry in the afternoons at work, but that's not happening anymore. And I'm feeling really good. Another point about milk is it's the best sports recovery drink you can get. I mean, people can spend a lot of money on high protein shakes and such, but milk is basically all you need. The protein in that is one of the highest nutritional quality proteins there is, which if you think about it makes sense because milk is basically all that infant mammals survive on for their first few months of life, and it's very easy to digest, and the amino acids that are in that are all the amino acids that you need. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, and proteins are what your muscles are made of. So after I've gone for some of my long runs, I'll have a pint of milk afterwards, and it's got a high water content as well, so it'll hydrate me. The lactose in there is some sugar to help give my energy back, and the protein in there will help my muscles recover. And also have a banana with that as well. On top of that, I'm going to be a bit hypocritical now and say when you get nutritional advice, take it from a dietitian. I'm not a dietitian. I specialise in nutritional biochemistry with my degree, but that's basically as far as my knowledge of nutrition goes. Dietitians have to go through 4 years of training, clinical practice and such, and it's a protected term. You can't just call yourself a dietitian. Nutritionists, on the other hand, anyone can, whether they've got qualifications or not. So obviously an obvious example is the odious Gillian McKeith, who has no real qualifications to speak of, calls herself a nutritionist, and comes out with some absolute nonsense. She says some good things like eating lots of fruit and veg, but if you get advice from Gillian McKeith, just ignore it on the safe side. Another thing to remember is that a lot of nutritionists will then try and push nutritional supplements on you. If you have a healthy, balanced diet, you don't need these. You'll often find that those that are pushing nutritional supplements will have a vested interest in the supplements they're pushing. So, for example, Patrick Halford is another nasty piece of work, and he owns a vitamin supplement company. And so, obviously, advice from his books and things will tend towards supplements which he sells and will make a profit on. Basically, if you've got a nice, healthy, balanced diet, you don't need any supplements. But if you do, your GP or otherwise qualified medical practitioners, such as dietitians, will let you know. So basically, you don't need supplements. They're just, again, another waste of money. And what you could find yourself doing is if you make sure you've got a healthy, balanced diet and are doing supplements, maybe stop doing supplements, and it's a little fundraising tip there. You could put the money that you were spending on those into your fundraising. So that's my nutritional advice for you. I hope it helps, and good luck with your training. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.